Hi ma'am, my name is Jubilin Tihada and I will give insight about the mutation. Let's go! So, what is mutation? Mutation defined as a change in DNA sequence inside a cell. It can happen by accident when cells divide or from things in the environment, like too much sun or harmful chemicals. Mutation can be helpful, harmful, or may not cause any changes at all. And if it happens in meiosis or during dividing sex cell, it can be passed down into the offspring. But if it happens in the other body cell, it cannot be inherited. Some mutation change how a gene works, which can lead to genetic disease like cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, or certain types of cancer. But in positive side, mutation can also helpful that benefits an organism, helping it survive better in the environment. For example, antibiotic resistance in bacteria. And there's a lot of example that you can find in the internet about the positive side of the mutation. And the other side, let's talk about the two types of mutation. Here are the two types of mutations. The two types of mutations are the gene mutation and the chromosome mutation. Let's talk about first the gene mutation. There are also two categories of gene mutation, the point mutation and the frame shift mutation. Under point mutation, there are silent mutation. In the DNA, silent mutation, the DNA do not have observable effect on the organism phenotypic. The second one, nonsense mutation. It is a change in DNA sequence that creates a premature stop signal. This causes the protein to be shortened and often non-functional. And third, missense mutation is a change in the DNA sequence that results in the substitute of one amino acid for another in a protein. This can alter the protein's function. And the other type of mutations is the chromosome mutations. It is involved change in the structure or number of chromosomes. This can be classified into four. And the first one, deletion. A part of a chromosome is lost or deleted. And then, second one, duplicated. A segment of the chromosome is copied and repeated. The third one is inversion. A part of a chromosome breaks off, flips, and reattach in the reverse direction. And lastly is translocation. It is a segment of one chromosome breaks off and attaches to another chromosome. And that's all for two types of chromosomes. And let's move on into the cause of chromosome and to the other side. To be honest, ma'am, I have to Google the causes of mutation because I am not knowledgeable enough about this topic. And here what I have found. So the causes of mutations are first is errors in DNA replication. When cells divided, sometimes mistakes happens in copying the DNA, leading to mutations. Second is exposure to radiation. Things like UV rays from the sun or X-rays can damage DNA and cause mutations. Third, chemicals. Some chemicals like those in the tobacco smoke or certain industrial chemical can damage DNA and lead to mutation. Fourth, viruses. Certain viruses can insert the genetic material into a cell's DNA, causing mutation. Fifth is inherited mutation. Mutation can be passed down from parents to their children if they occur in the reproductive cell. That's what I have told in the first video, that if the mutations occur in the meiosis or dividing the cells using sperm and egg, the mutation can be inherited into the offspring. And also the other factor is environmental factor. Pollution, toxins, and even certain foods can contribute to mutations by damaging DNA. And that's all for my insight about what is mutation. And that's all. Thank you.